Very good morning, children. See, already last session we have completed that materials from our earth. So, what type of materials we will get from the earth? Like a clay we are getting, iron, metals we are getting, and glass we are getting. So, we have discussed about the clay and metals. So, today we are going to discuss about the glass. Today we are going to discuss about the material glass. See, tell me where you are using this material glass at your house. You just observe and you can think where we are using this glass material. See, for glasses, for drinking glasses we are using this material, and for fishing. So, aquarium we are using the glasses, and in laboratories while we are doing any experiment to see the result, for us to see the change of color. So, definitely that should be do with the glass only. With any iron or else with any clay or else with any other metal, it is not possible. Opaque glasses, it is not possible to observe the changes in the experiments. So, glass means it will be, what are the characteristics of glass? First we will discuss the characteristics of glass. Characteristics of glass. How the glass used to be? It is transparent. The first characteristics of glass is it is transparent. So, what is transparent then? Transparent means, say for example windows, here window is there. So, what is happening outside? I can see or not clearly? Clearly I can see what is happening outside. Why? Through the window, not by opening window. Through the window also we can able to see what is happening outside. How it is possible? Because the light is traveling easily through the glass. How it is possible, Ray? The light is traveling through the glass, so that we are able to see whatever objects are presented on another side. So, if you are able to look through any object, what is happening on another side, that object we will call as a transparent. That object what we call transparent means, for example, you can see bottles used to be the transparent bottles used to be there transparent white color, like Kinley water bottles will be there You can see by through the Kinley water bottle you can able to see clearly what is happening on other side. Through this bottle it is not possible. Yes, no? Through this bottle it is not possible. But if you take Kinley water bottle, white color, through that you can able to see. And also for books you used to cover the white color paper and transparent paper. Through that also we can able to see. That paper we call transparent paper. Yes, no, next still nowadays they are using mask. Instead of this mask, some member they are using full cover. They are covering their face full with the mask. So that mask also made with the transparent only. If it just assume, if that mask is with any metal or else with any paper, with opaque object, if they made that mask, can they able to see what is coming in front of them? Then what happened? Accidents may occur. So what they were using to prevent the transparent mask, then nothing will be fall on their face, but they can able to see around them what is happening. Understood? Transparent means we can look through that object clearly on another side also. That is called transparent. Glass is see where we are using this in laboratories we are using. Next for our window purpose we are using, and for still glasses we are using, and some bowls also we used to have bowls, and for aquariums we are using. Yes, no, for many purposes we are using this glass, and for houses for decoration purpose also we are using the glass. Glass used to be there inside different color stones. If you keep, it will be very beautiful. Yes, no, like that they were making the walls. And next we are having the tables, glass tables we are having. Yes, no, these are all possible only by using the glass. So it gives a beautiness to that object. So still, what are the characteristics of object? One one is transparent and another one is yes, another one is that it allows the light. What is another use? It allows the light. See, now actually this total windows and even our door also covered with the glass. Then fully covered now. Then what happens if there is no light? If the glasses cannot enter the light inside, then then there is no entering of light inside. It will be full dark. But is it there dark like the train? No, na. So it is assisted. How it is outside somehow here we are getting the light. You are able to see. How it is possible? Even though the glass doors are completely covered also. Yes, because the glass is allowing the light. It allows the light and also traps the heat also. So the glass can able to pass it through the light. It allows the light to pass. Understood? It allows the glass allows the light. It allows the light through it. It allows the light through it. The glass allows the light through it. So then what happened? That's what, even though if you close the doors also, what happened? We won't feel that very dark. We'll get the light as it is. And so that is one of the advantage. If instead of this any metal or anything, only wood if you use, total completely dark. Understand? And whenever rain gets, if you close these doors, light will get, but rain we can't. Rain we won't get. So it is useful to us. Next, what is another one? It traps the light. The glass will trap the light. It traps the light. It traps the light. So, due to these characteristics, we are planting the plants also. In some areas, if you see what happens, most of the areas, if you're planting or anything, if you do, we know that the buffaloes or cows used to come for grazing at the time. It is very difficult to protect the plants from them. Yes, no. Or as some birds used to become, so, or as some monkeys used to be. So due to that, what happened? We can't able to protect easily at our houses or anywhere. Yes, no. So to prevent that, some member they used to keep fencing. Fencing they used to keep. But for the fencing only we can stop the buffaloes and all. But monkeys and birds, they used to come above, so we can't stop now. So to prevent that, and some of the houses and some of the they used to plant many plants. They used to plant. So at those places, how they used to protect those plants, how they used to grow. You know, one glass building used to be present, used to be made. One glass building. In that glass building, what they will do? They will plant the plants. Then what happened? Heat. You know that the plant, for growing of plant, it needs the heat. So you know that the glass will trap the heat. That heat will be absorbed by the plant. So heat will be yellows, and the lighting we can able to see how the plants are there from outside also. And no rain will be. So we used to give the watering every time. And due to the high wind, what happened due to the high wind? Sometimes our plants used to be blows off. Yes, it will be spoiled. But if you keep in a glass building, then what happened? There is no, if wind blows fast also, it won't be spoil the plants. Then it will be prevent from the wind blows. Yes, no? So it will be protect from the wind blows and from the monkeys and animals, different types of animals. So easily we can grow, and there is no different types of creatures also won't be entered. We can protect them easily. So it is a very good way to protect the plant. So it is possible only by using the glasses or no. If any other metal or anything we use, what happens? It can't get light. If you use any other metals or else any clay house or else any bricks, we have used bricks and cement. That means what happens? Light cannot enter, heat cannot enter, then the plant cannot be alive. So to prevent, but if you take the glass, whatever needs the plant needs, everything it gives, and it will be protect also. So this is the one of the best characteristics of the glass. So in which building, what building we are making with the glass to plant the plants, that buildings we call greenhouses. What we call the buildings na? Greenhouses. The buildings in which we are to plant called greenhouses. That houses we call greenhouses. What we call that houses na? Those houses we call greenhouses. And how this glass is making? How they are making this glass? What are the raw materials for this glass? Yes, the raw materials for this glass is sand, lime, and water. What are the raw materials to prepare this glass ma? Sand, lime, and water. Next, soda. Sand, lime, water, and soda. So these materials we are using to making the preparation of a glass. By mixing these sand, lime, and soda, what happens? By mixing these, they will be heated very hard. When they are heating these three materials very hard, what happens? It becomes melted. It will be converted into the melting form. So that melting form, what happened? That hot molten liquid type, they will be cools that. Whenever they will cool, it will be get it up as a glass. It will be converted into as a glass. Where this soda is presenting, this soda we are getting from the salt. Soda gets from a salt. Not only from salt, but from ashes of some plants also. So when you are burning, what happened? When you are burning the plant, some ashes used to be released. So that ashes also you having a soda. So then how, madam, how we are capturing that soda ashes? No, it will be moves above. Yes. See how we will capture the ashes, Actually we are not capturing it. That naturally it is happening. How from the sun we are getting the heat, So that heat is melting that ashes. Melting that soda in which it is in a ashes form, it is melting that and it is giving the beautiful thing to us, that is a glass. Understood, ma'am? So there are different types of glasses we are having. One is that stained glass. Types of glass. What is the first one, ma'am? Stained glass. Stained glass means it will be colored glass. You may have seen some colored glasses, red color, green color. So like that, the colored glasses you have seen. So it is nothing. Colored glasses is nothing but we call another name stained glass. So for example, how those are getting color? Whatever mixture, means this mixture we have taken a sand, lime and soda mixture, melting mixture we have taken a melted form. In that if you add a metal, if you add different metals, we used to get different types of glasses now. For example, if you add to this mixture sand, lime, soda, to this mixture, if you add iron, you will get the green color glass. Which type of glass you will get, ma? Green color glass you will get. For example, For this sand, lime, soda mixture, if you add copper, you will get the red color glass. Understood? So for this mixture, extra means excess. If you add iron means you will get the green color glass. If you add the copper means you will get the red color glass. So like that, if you add different metals, you will get the different types of glasses, different colors of glasses. So what is the first type of glass? Stained glass or colored glass. And second type of glass is that crystal glass. What is the second type of glass? Crystal glass. Crystal glass means it is used to be shine. How it is used to be crystal glass? It is used to be shines. So to shine, what they were adding? They used to add the lead. For this mixture, what? Sand, lime, soda, they are adding the lead. They are giving that the crystal glass. See this red color and green color, where we are using in some buildings, or as you can see in some like forts will be there. We used to red fort, like that forts we used to have. There we have used this green and red color, means stained glasses. Okay, and these crystal glasses, by adding the lead metal to that mixture, we are getting the crystal glass. Where we are using these crystal glasses? Yeah, think where we are using these crystal glasses? We are using these crystal glasses that in lenses. You know lenses now? For this lens and for a microscope or telescope, we have lenses, no? So lenses means specs, right? Where we are using the lenses in specs also we are using now, and some they used to use for eyes only. Won't keep in specs. Some directly in the eyes they used to keep lens now. So in that lenses also what type of lens, what type of glass we are using? Crystals. In some movies you can see crystal glass they used to keep. Actually lens, crystal lens. They used to call it as a crystal lens. Understood, Ray? So, and the next and the third type of glass is the heat resistant glass. What is another type of glass now? Heat resistant glass. So to prepare this heat resistant glass, what type of metal they were using? They were adding to this mixture, to this sand lime mixture, sand lime soda. To this mixture they were adding the metal boron. What they were adding? Boron they were adding. So then we will get the heat resistant glass. In simple form I have written, right? Heat resistant glass. Where we are using this heat resistant glass? Heat means it should be resist from the heat. In the laboratories we are using it, because in laboratories many things like we used to burn in the glass only. You can see some glass tubes used to have now. We are having some glass tubes in the like a pipette, burette, and some boiling test tubes. So in the test tube only we used to keep the chemicals and we used to boil now. If it is not heat resistant, what happen? The glass will be break. Yes, no, it will be blast. Then the chemicals will be fall on the persons or as a down. So that's what there we should use the what type of glasses? Heat resistant glasses. Then what happens? Even though if you boil also, if you try to boil it also, the glass will not be break. That's what mostly these heat resistant glasses we are using in the laboratories. Where we are using in the laboratories. So see, if there is no this glass, we can't able to do the activities in the laboratories, and mostly that whoever is getting eyesight and all, whoever want to see the far objects or near objects, so through the telescope and microscope only we are watching. If there is no these glasses, we can't able to do those. We can't have the specs at all. and also we can't able to protect the plants from the different types of animals. Understood ma? So these are the advantage, these are the characteristics of a glass, and these are the raw materials we are using to make the glass, and these are the types of glasses, and where we are, these are the types of glasses and where we are using these types of glasses also. Understood ma? With this we have completed the 8th lesson, materials from the earth. So next lesson we will start the new lesson. Thank you my dear children. Note these all points man, okay? Either in a, you can write in rough notebook or as a homework book, no problem, because I am just writing the important points. Instead of reading total textbook, if you read this, when first you have to read total textbook. Next time if you go through these points, it's be enough. Okay ma? Thank you.